Next up, at UFC Atlanta, we have another Cody. We have 3 Codys on this card. All 3 of these Codys are underdogs, and
Cody Parlay, I already played it.
Triple C. We got Cody Garbrandt taking on Hani Barcelos. Cody Garbrandt, 14-6 in his career, 2-3 in his last 5 years, coming off that submission loss to Davison Figueiredo, taking on Hani Barcelos, 19-5 in his career, 3-2 in his last 5. He's coming off that ridiculous upset win over Peyton Talbot, where Peyton was like a minus 1,200 favorite in that fight. Cody Garbrandt, we've talked about him many, many times before. The challenge with breaking down Cody Garbrandt is, am I breaking down who Cody Garbrandt is today or who he used to be? And that is the challenge, because if we talk about who he used to be, he was one of the best bantamweights that have ever walked the face of the earth. The performance that he had, get the fuck out of here. What are you doing? The performance that he had, this is so distracting. The performance that he had when he won the belt was insane. In that performance, he was able to defend the takedowns against Dominic Cruz, get his own takedowns against Dominic Cruz, have spectacular striking against Dominic Cruz. And that version of Cody, the one with spectacular boxing, the one with, I'm going to sneeze. Oh, God. Oh, God. I got
Bless
through
you.
it. Thank you so much. How does he? Okay. That Cody Brundage, the one with the good offensive wrestling, the good takedown defense, the incredible boxing, the speed, the accuracy, and the power, that Cody can beat almost anybody at any given time. We haven't had that Cody in a while. That Cody has sort of been hit or miss, plagued with injuries, gets a little too aggressive, gets a little chinny at times. But now he's in a matchup where it's not necessarily a fight where he has to truly worry about his chin, but he does have to worry about the wrestling. He's taking on Hani Barcelos. Hani Barcelos is aging, but he is still a very well-rounded fighter who can get wins at this level. Striking-wise.
Jesus, man. Get your life under control.
I'm not the one who got up in the middle of work to go get himself a sweet treat. Hani Barcelos
keep him right under your desk.
Is a 5-time Brazilian national champion wrestler. He averages around 2 takedowns per fight. He has his own takedown defense at 82%. And his striking is pretty good as well. If he can get his takedowns, he can dominate. If he can't, then, well, it's going to be a very different fight. He is coming off that win over Peyton Talbot where he got the takedowns. He came forward. He had 8 takedowns in that fight. There were a few moments here or there where he was in a little bit of trouble, but it was very clear that Peyton Talbot couldn't defend a single takedown to save his life. And that win was statistically the biggest win of the year so far. He was handily beating an undefeated prospect, and it reminds people of how good of a wrestler Hani actually is. I do think this fight is different because while Peyton Talbot was exposed, I don't think Cody will be. At one point in time, he was quite literally the most skilled bantamweight on planet Earth. I think Cody's striking is going to be a little cleaner, a little faster. I think his footwork's going to be a little too good. Hopefully, he avoids the wrestling. Getting taken down by Figgy and then submitted is honestly not great at all. But I do think he'll be able to avoid that here. I mean, I think Cody's going to win. It's my last time picking Cody. If he can't win this fight, then he does need to be cut. At this point, it doesn't matter what he accomplished. Like, Hani Barcelos is definitely 40 plus years old. I don't care what the stats say. Cody needs to be able to win these fights because if we look at Cody, the dude is only 33. He is only 33 years old. He seems older than he is because he had a few of those chinny type matchups. He's accomplished so much already, but I'm going to go with the younger, the faster, the harder hitting Cody Garbrandt. He has multiple ways to win this fight. Hani only has one, and that's the wrestling. Cody Garbrandt's the pick. What do you think, Jacob?
Yeah, this to me feels like it's going to be like the Cody Garbrandt, I forgot even in my quick pick, but Trevin Jones?
Giles. Yeah, Jones.
The Trevin Jones fight. I think that was at 285. I was at that fight. It was a boring fight, but Cody did what he needed to do, and that was just kind of dance around the outside, pick him apart, and I think he even used his own offensive wrestling. Cody at his base is a wrestler. People kind of forget he was a high school wrestler. He knows how to wrestle. He can offensive wrestle. He can defensive wrestle. I know he's exposed a little bit by Figgy. I think that was kind of a one-off there. Big octagon footwork. Peyton Talbot is a big tall, flat-footed, straight up and down guy that, I mean, Hani was going to be able to get to his legs no matter what Peyton was going to do. It's just whether he was able to sprawl out of those situations. Hani's going to have an issue finding Cody Garbrandt. I mean, the footwork, the left, the right, the dance around the outside. Cody can do that for 15 minutes pretty fucking easily. So I like Cody Garbrandt here, honestly. I'm surprised that the odds are widening as much as they are. I think he was plus 165 or something. I don't know if they've closed any more than that, but obviously going to have the hand speed. The chin's always a concern, but in this fight, I think he just withstands the wrestling, touches him up, and I think it's a boring decision win for Mr. Garbrandt.
I agree. I don't think Honey's got the danger on the feet like Figgy does. And not that mattered too much, but Figgy's got the danger on the feet and phenomenal jiu-jitsu, where Raoni Barcelos is more wrestler than anything. Obviously, there is some jiu-jitsu there, and the striking is technical, but he doesn't have the big one-punch power. He doesn't have, the wild submission threats.
He's kind of like that Angelo Bodetti of the bantamweights.
Okay, I mean, sure.
Just an old, washed-up, half-ass wrestler.
5-time Brazilian national champion coming off the biggest upset of the year. Done. I'll take it. $7,700 in DraftKings Fantasy for Cody Garbrandt. The risk there is if he doesn't find a knockout, he's likely not going to offensively wrestle. So now, to Jacob's point, it might be a boring Trevin Jones type fight where he's just avoiding chaos, dancing around the outside, pitter-pattering his way, landing when he can. Hani is a pretty durable guy. We watched him get knocked out by Umar, but that's Umar. Cody's going to be my pick. Bet-wise, I've got 2 other bets on underdogs on this card. I don't know if I'm going to quite pull the trigger on the Cody one because the wrestling is just so dominant. And if Hani is all in on the wrestling, I mean, you'll know in the first couple of minutes if Cody wins this fight. If he defends those takedowns, we're good to go. If he's taken down pretty easily once, okay, well, don't. So I recommend watching this one live, placing your bets then. If you do want to check out the bets that we do have on this card, WeWantPicks.com. Just click become a member at the top. It's $10. You unlock literally every single thing instantly on the spot.